When you're in sales, you won't go too far if you don't understand how marketing works. At least that's what I believe. If I'm being honest, I became a big fan of marketing after I watched Mad Men, and so did a lot of people I know. Today's guest is a marketing leader who reminds me of one of my college mates. I've known him for over a year, and one of the greatest minds in marketing I know of. If you think I'm exaggerating, he studied marketing at IIM Lucknow. He was published in Your Story last year and started his career with Hindustan Times. Today, he's the vice president of marketing at PayU, a fintech company that provides payment technology to the online merchants. He attributes his ability to switch different roles and grasping business faster to his formal education. He loved to jog, reading, a big fan of Michael Lewis, author of Money Bag and Blindside, as we all know. If you're in sales and have been itching to get into marketing, you should not miss this episode as Shobhit reveals his hiring strategy. All the SDRs who are watching, if you're looking for an alternate career path, then this one is for you. Today's topic is need of the hour, and whether you're in sales or marketing, you are in for a treat. So welcome, Shobhit, to the episode 10 of Sales Spin. We are really excited to have you. And this is the first time you're actually having somebody who's not from sales on the show. So this is definitely going to be exciting. I'm sure people are going to be looking forward to this. I think you have chosen a very interesting topic, and I do appreciate that because that's something which I also believe a lot of folks, especially the one who are watching this episode, most of our audience is kind of sales, SDR and sales leaders, and pretty much everybody in my network, right? But at the same time, I think we kind of tend to ignore the marketing side, and I think there has been always a rift between sales and marketing. I think we're going to talk more about it. But I think before we dive into that, I would like you to announce the topic. What are you going to talk about, and why should we be excited to listen to that?
Sure. So what I want to talk about is conversational sales and marketing. Okay. One of my experiences, both as a buyer and as a marketer in the Indian SaaS space, is that SDRs, typically SDRs who born and brought up in India, that's one aspect that they really struggle as compared to their global peers with. When they reach out to their prospects or customers, their ability to strike up conversations.
Because the way other prospects are brought up, right? It's the same logic, right? For example, you and me are probably sitting in the same city. You know what I'm going through. I know what you're going through. We're in the same country. But if I were in a different country, the tables would turn, right? Even if you say, hey, I understand, I know that you're saying for the sake of, but you really don't understand what I'm going through, right? Because I'm the one who's feeling that heat every day. So yeah, I think bang on, you touched a nerve. So yeah, let's talk more about it. So assuming that I don't know anything about it, where do you want me to start?
So, I think let's kind of first establish what conversational sales is as opposed to, traditional sales that we follow. So conversational sales or conversational marketing is where instead of the standard, I will pitch and you will respond, I will pitch and you will respond, I will negotiate and you will respond. It's like a table tennis match where you're sort of constantly lobbing volleys at the customer and hoping something comes back. This is just on a sort of more natural, organic conversation between two people, like we're having right now. So, you are not pitching anything to me. I'm not trying to sell something to you. We're just two people speaking right now, waiting for the other person to pitch in where they can. So it's sort of like a paradigm shift or a philosophy change of, how do you initiate conversation itself? And that's I think is very useful because you are talking to very important people, very busy people, inundated with a lot of pitches. So, if you cannot get their interest, cannot get them to open up to you, the odds that anything's going to happen down the line in terms of deals and closures is next to zero. I think where marketing kind of comes in and, to give some sort of historical background, the term became really popular thanks to somebody named Dave Gerhardt, who is for marketers. He's extremely, very influential marketer right now. He's for an organization called Drift, which incidentally happened to have a which kind of helps with conversational marketing. It's kind of like an intercom alternative. It's a chat tool, which communications tool. So, so he really popularized this term. But it's important to understand that conversational marketing is not just having a chatbot on your site or a tool on your site which sort of consolidates all communication.
Thanks for watching the video. If you'd like to watch the full episode, find the link in the comment box to my YouTube channel. While you're there, consider subscribing and liking the video if you really like the content. If you have any ideas on what I should cover next, please let me know in the comment box or simply DM me on LinkedIn. Thanks again.